My name is Becksy Becks. Thank you. And this piece is called Lift. So I met this guy, right? Sorry, I feel like I need to be more specific. I met this very stupid guy, right? It was in the middle of a debate. He looks at me like, Becksy, you know you're actually kind of pretty. His words to me were, your face is cute, it's just, you're a little bit too slim thick is the thing now, babes. Have you ever thought to sign up to a gym? I finished laughing, and then I looked at him. And with the word wow waiting behind this plastic painted smile, I replied, wow. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, cool. But then the word prick suppressed behind these plastic painted lips, and I replied, my guy. First of all, clearly you don't know this body because you guys have never physically met. But this body is already an elite member of the most exclusive gyms known to man. This body has long been signed in and trained in the toughest policing academies for centuries. All those early morning marches charging through the strict muddy waters of your misogynoir are where these guys were taught to grow thick and bold as they are, because by far the strength they can carry is misplaced but unmatched. And this waist, it stays snatched. It stays snatched from every time a casual chauvinistic comment warrants me to sit up and pay attention. There's a constant tension in my lats from the number of times I pull up the slack. This heart lies on pillows as heavy as 100 kilos as I consistently push up male egos on a daily basis. As I consistently push up male egos on a daily basis, this body is an oasis just littered with the sweat pools that drip from the brows of a poorly raised society. Each muscle has been twisted and sprained in its entirety, just aching to gain some notoriety from your policing academies that have put this body through the toughest arraigning for a millennium. See, my circuit training is second to none. I have ridden empty tanks. I have wrestled with the ropes of womanhood. I have been skipped on more times than the sun has jumped the dawn, treaded on mills that extract my juices for their personal gains. This foul mouth has ran more bleak tests than it can ever contain. Time and time again, burpees have brought me to my knees, running and jumping in fear, only to squat in the corners of my dishonesty that tell me that one day I can be everything that you want of me. But my guy, what more could you possibly want from me? I have exercised your rights into every cell of my biology, and you have boxed with me and coached me into the blue corners of my ability, and yet still I stand wide-eyed, tears cried, still smiles, just desperate to graduate from this policing institution. And guess what? I was so close. But it sucks that I got stuck in your gun assembly, where you learned to put me together piece by piece only to pick me apart again. It's ironic how I have been clothed in your shame, yet stripped of my right to bear arms, whilst you load up magazine clips that sexualize and rifle through my body with no safety on. I have been trained to grow flowers in your shade and to ricochet the sly remarks and shots fired in friendly fire and execution for open hire, and I'm just patiently lined up, mind pacing, just waiting for someone to call my name. This overqualified scholar, heart racing as this physical fitness runs deeper than my flesh. It's like history. It sucks that I have to repeat myself, but again, I have already been through the toughest training in your policing academies for decades. I am jack of all trades, master of the sun. I have long walked the tight ropes of this controlled narrative. I am done. I am no longer in the market for your validation. I am tired of your whining, ringing in my ear like the dumbbells I dance with while sculpting this fine frame. I have lugged around the mediocrity that hangs in your kettle balls. My benchmark has been pressed too many times in the shadows, so trust and believe I am not the one that needs to be kept on their toes. More dead weight has been carried on this back than you will ever know. I am a pro, but do you even lift, bro?